Hi there and welcome back. I hope everybody is okay. If you're new, then my name's Tania and I'm from Tatty Treasures. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, then it's always nice to see you. All the information you will find in the description box down below, and that will be links where to find me, links to the Facebook group, how to get in touch with me, how to support the channel, and all the links to the Facebook moderators is down there, and the main kit that I've used, which is Autumn Woods, and it's by Nanine at Collage Type. I'm calling it Winter Woods because I didn't get to do it in autumn. Now, as you'll know if you've been watching the last few days, I am having camera issues and I can't actually see the timer on the camera. So fingers crossed, I might have to keep, well, I'm going to have to keep stopping it at 10 minutes and then just joining them up. So we've finished this side. And this side we're going to have a waterfall down the side. So I've picked this image, and what I've done is I've got two pieces of card and I left them the A4 size. So I got the first piece, folded it down, and I wanted, you know, to get this top piece into it. Then I got the second piece, folded that down, and I wanted that to start from there and, you know, do most of his body. Then this bit will do that bit, and then this bottom bit will do that bit, and then I cut off the excess. I think there was some on this one that I also had to cut down just to make it fit, and then I've done it the exact width of this. So let's see how we get on. Now I have got the blinds open because, well, all through the summer I work with the blinds shut because obviously we've got the sun, you know, directly shining in. In the winter I tend to have the blinds open, but the sun has just come out, so I'll have to keep an eye on that too. So not only am I keeping an eye on the timer, I'm keeping an eye on the sun. So this first bit we're going to get stuck down. I think I'm going to do it in glue stick, and then I might sew all down it before I join them properly. I'm not sure how I'm going to join them at this point. So I've done that, and then I'm going to line this up, and obviously the glue stick will give us that so that we can wiggle it around. So I'm just making sure that it's okay across the top and it looks fine. So let's get the big scissors out, and I need to cut as straight as I can. Okay, so that is the first part. So the second piece will be this one, and the picture is going to start from there. Yeah. So I'll go as close as possible. This is why I think I'm probably going to end up sewing it down the sides, because I may not get it all. But I suppose after, once it's on, I can go across the top with the art glitter tip. So let me just, that's it. So okay, let's just check that that's fine once it's fine. just pushing it up slightly. Yeah, that's super. So let's remove that one. Give it a good pat down. And yeah. Okay, so that's the second piece. Then obviously this is the third piece, which is going to go here. Unfortunately, I did a bit of bodgy cutting there. Hopefully it will be okay. I'm not going to cut the bodgy cutting off because I think I'd prefer it bodgy than a piece missing. Okay, let's just, probably just wants going up slightly on that side. Yeah, that looks fine. I think I'm going to have to trim down the edge after, but that's not a problem. I was expecting that to happen. Okay, and then the final piece is this one. Now, I must say, I have done one of these before, but I've not done one for a long time, and I've totally forgotten how to do it. And I was watching a video by Alison at Crafty Ali Creates, and she's been doing an altered file folder, and she was saying that she's seen she'd done like a certain flip across the front of the file folder, and she said that she'd got it from a lady called, let me just have a look on my computer now before I forget, because it'd be not very good not to mention her. I think her name was Brenda Ling something. She's not a very big YouTube channel, so you might not have heard of her, which makes me want to you know, mention her. So her name's Linda Lindstam. So what I will do is I'll put a link to the video in the comment, not in the comments, in the description. Okay, so that is done. And I did watch all her altered file folder. I have subscribed. I'm gonna say I did like her ideas and stuff, so I'd like to, because I think she's got quite a few videos on there, so I'd like to perhaps have a look at some. I did forget to say hello, so I will go back and say hello to her and tell her that she helped me with this. Okay, I think that's fine. So that is that. Yeah. So I'm obviously not going to ink each, you know, flap, because I don't want to draw attention to, you know, the flaps. But I am going to ink down the side. Let me check this sun. Oh, it's not too bad, is it? I don't know. I hope it's not. I'm going to say that on top of my camera keep stopping and not filming. It's not good. But like I say, I have ordered one, but it was a 4-week wait for it. I mean, hopefully it will be just 4 weeks. I'm not even hoping that it's early at this point, because yeah, we're having quite a problem getting hold of things, especially, you know, manufactured things. So yeah, if I get it in 4 weeks, I'll be happy. But until then, it's just going to leave me being paranoid the whole video, hoping that it's still filming. So I'm going to stop. Okay, I'm back. So I have just closed the blinds. I did feel like it was a little bit too bright, and even if it wasn't on camera, it was getting too bright for me facing it, because my desk, you know, the window is just there. Right, so I will be taking this apart and just sewing the edges, and then I'm going to do a little stitch across there which will join it. Will I do that? No, I will do a stitch through there, because I think if I did one at the top, they would be hard to flip up, so I would do one there, and then I'm just going to stick it on there. I'm not leaving a side open or anything. I'm going to stick it flat down. So that is that. I did say about putting some furs on it, didn't I, just to bring some green into it. So let's have a look at that in a tick, and let's have a look over here. So I've put the string on, and I've put some, I can't remember if I put the tags on, in when we was filming or not. So I've got a decoupage one that I'd done. I've got one here what I did in a Roxy, oh my goodness, in a Roxy challenge, what was just stamping. So I did that with my Tim Holtz new stamp, and then we stuck those there. So I've got this little glassine envelope. It's not glassine, it's vellum envelope art. I do have these in the shop. They are in a mixed bundle with other envelopes of this size. I've stamped it with stays on, and I've just put a little tag and a little trio, and I think it'd probably be better folded that way and right in the other side. So they're going to go in here like so, and that's obviously going to go on that bottom flap. And I thought an envelope was a good idea, because obviously once you're going like that, you know, nothing's going to fall out. I don't know if to keep this side open and just have something small at the back of there. At the minute I haven't got anything out, but yeah, I will do that. So yeah, I'm going to stick it 3 sides. Now if you remember when I was doing those, I'd also found this one. So I think I'm going to stick that on here. If you see here, there's that slit, so I don't want to go over that. What shall I glue it with? I'm going to do it with this last bit of, I keep saying it's the last bit, it's the last bit that never runs out. I'm going to say this last bit lasts the longest of any bit, doesn't it? So I'm going to place that there. Let's put that back on. Just make sure that that still fits, yeah. And then I've got a little word, which this is from one of the Nina's Christmas kits. Oh no, I think it's from a label kit. It's Christmas add-on, so that's going to go there just in front of that slit. Like so. And I did say I've renamed this kit Winterwood, so that fits in lovely. So that's going to go there. I don't know if to stick it with it. Let's see if I can get a finish line. Oh gosh. I mean, I was only going to put like a ticket type thing in there. And I might not even end up putting anything in, we'll see. But there's the option to, yeah, that's got glue on. Okay, so I do want it central. Okay, still filming. Right, but you're going, yeah, we know, because we're still watching you. Obviously, we've got that at the back, which is stopping it from, you know, pressing down. So that is that. So I was going to put another vellum envelope at the top, and then I thought it's probably a vellum overload. So I think I'll do this to the side. I've made a bit of a band, so I've just got some manila card. I've just inked it. I've got the brown silk ribbon underneath. Then this it's called burlap webbing, and then I've got this lovely burlap in the middle. So I'm going to stick that across there like so, and I'm going to put not too thickish but quite thickish. Ooh. Not before I throw it around. Right, so try and get middle-ish. Is that middle-ish? Something like that. Maybe just a touch to this side. Yeah, I think that's okay. Right, let's press that down. Let's get this lid on before it's an awful mess. Okay, and then I've got a card what was left over from the winter botanicals, I think that was from. So that's going to live there, and it doesn't move, which is why I wanted to put the glue a bit more in to make the band a little bit more tighter. So that's that. So obviously don't want, you know, too much bulk, and it is pretty flat still. Obviously once it's tied down it is still quite flat, so I'm just want to leave that open while that dries. So I need to, oh, we're going to stick some of those things on, aren't we? So that's good actually, because that can dry over there. I'm going to need the art glitter. Oh, I know what I wanted to do as well. Let's bring this back in. So I've got two of these Christmas trees left, so I think I'm going to put that on there. I don't know if you can see, sorry. So yeah, I think I'm going to put that there. It probably needs a word, but I've not got a word out. But you know, when we go back through checking, well, we might add a word. Oh, actually, I'm going to do this with a Fabri-Tac, because that's Hessian, isn't it? Not burlap. Hessian and burlap, and that webbing stuff can be quite hard to glue down. I think the glue finds it hard to penetrate it, I'm guessing. Trying just to get all the edges so it doesn't get caught. I think I'll go a little bit higher just in case I do put a word across across the here. Just rub that because I had got some glue on the outside. I'm really sorry if you can't see the top of it. It's always awkward when you're doing things like that. So that is that. So we'll leave that there to double dry now. And I've got some, I'm going to stop again. Hi there, I'm back. That last 10-minute segment didn't tape, unfortunately. I will go back and I will show you. In fact, I can grab it now. So I'm guessing I'd made this up, and then all I did was planned where I was going to put these. I've stuck that one down. So like I say, I'm going to sew those all the way down, and then I'm going to sew it across there and then stick the whole thing down. So that will go underneath there. I don't know if, yes, I did that first underneath there, didn't I? So there's no need to go back there. So then I was saying that the envelopes that I was waiting for, which was these ones, the big ones, had arrived this morning, thankfully. So I'd already sewn around this one and stamped around it, and I'm going to be covering the whole lot of this. This isn't going to be, you know, you're not going to be putting a tag in there at all. This is going to stick over the top, which is obviously going to be a pocket, and I've put a William Morris Victoria and Albert's postcard in there. So that's going to be like that. That's going to fold out. Then we've got this small envelope here, which I think I'm going to cut the side off and do that as a little side one. So that will go there. And then we've got this big envelope, which will go like this. And what I was saying is, and I've actually changed my mind as I looked up and realised that that part hadn't taped, and I sat here, you know, with steam coming out my ears, thinking, you know, where I was in filming and what I had to, you know, re-go over. I had said that this envelope is perfect height for these file folders. The only thing is obviously because I've cut this lower for those pockets, you've obviously got this flap, and I was saying, but you know, all I've got to do is cut that bit off. This will be, you know, all tightly glued in. It'll be fine. And then I was thinking about it. I thought, actually, why don't I just cut the envelope off? Because I was thinking, well, what am I doing? You know, what am I going to do with this envelope? Because I wanted this one on the side, and I was thinking, even if it wasn't on the side, if I had a card here, obviously the journals are going to be here, so that's not really an option. And you know, having a big tag coming out here is you know, you're gonna have, I want to say feathers, you know, ribbon sticking out from out the file folder, which I'm not that keen on, especially because we've got the tab. I just don't think it goes with it. So I think I'm going to cut the envelope down. So let's get a pencil. And so we want it about there. So if I cut that off, because first I was thinking I might step it down, and then I thought, well, once this is taken off, and then if I step it down, this is just going to be too thin. So I'm just going to cut it. And I'm going to do it both sides, even though I don't need to do it that. Oh, I do, because obviously we've got that pocket here as well. So I'm going to cut them both down with the trimmer. And we'll have a look what they look like. Oh, it'd help if I did it where I could see the pencil. So I'm just going to go under the pencil. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Oh my goodness, got lots going off. Right, so we'll pop that one back in here and put it right down to the bottom. So yeah, you now can't see that, which is fab. Where's the second envelope? Here. So this one was going to go in here, and remember those those flaps are going inside, and then they will be stuck down. So that's nice. And then this was going on here. I'm going to have a pocket at the back of here. Then we've got this one, which is going to go there, which is going to go that way. And then we're going to have this. And I did think, you know, the cards that I'd made for the front, I bet these are just a little bit smaller. So that gives, oh no, it's caught. Yeah, they would just fit in there. So I obviously need another 2 cards like so. But now we're doing the inside, I might use these for the inside and then make some more for the outside. You know what? I've cut the wrong end off, haven't I? Because obviously this is going that way. Oh, what a plonker. So I'm going to have to just take a slither off the top and cut that up. It's not a biggie at all. So that would go then like so. We would have that one there, that one that way there, and I've got another postcard to go there. Then we would have the small one, which I think just fell on the floor. That would be there. Now the only thing is, if we've got the journal there, that's opened. That's not really going to be able to open, is it? Now the reason I don't want to attach it to here is because I don't really want to hide the sewing. But maybe I could have it going up and the tag going down. That's a good idea. So I'm going to do that because, yeah, it'd be a bit silly if I couldn't. I mean, I could tuck it in there and then it go like that, but I just think it's going to be hidden. And I don't want to attach it to there. So, or I could have it going that way, couldn't I? That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so just turn that around, because when you then open this out, it will be able to open out. That's super. Right, so that is that. Let's put that in here. I'm just trying to well, I'm not going to be able to, am I? Because obviously I've not cut the top. I'm just trying to get a feel for how thick it's going to be. And then I'm thinking I might put 2 of these in. These are you know, the ones that you buy, and it's lovely paper. So I was going to do some collage covers, probably put some pockets in the front and back, and I didn't know if to put 2 elastics in or 1 elastic. I think you could put 1 in, can't you, and put 2 on it. So say that would be in like so. I think that would be perfect, but we'll have to wait till all the tags are in to make my mind up if I'm doing 1 or 2 in there. But that's the way it's going for now. So yeah, So while I'm off camera, what I'm going to do is obviously do that sewing and put that in. So obviously that wasn't in while I've just seen how thick it was. Put that in, put that slit at the top of that envelope and seal that one down. And probably just think about the papers that I'm going to use. I'm not going to start sticking these in. I would like to cover them before I stick them in, but I'm going to have to think, who do I need to cover first, so that all the you know, bits can be hidden with the paper. So that is that. I could probably stick that onto there. I'm not sure how I'm going to decorate this. I'm thinking I might keep this as actual craft, because I do really like it, because, you know, they're going to be covered. That's going to be covered, that is. So maybe that would be nice kept as the craft. So I might stick that down and get the string on those. So I will see you tomorrow, and we shall continue. Thank you very much for joining me. Sorry you missed that part of it. If there was something that I did and I didn't just recover, I don't know, go over it when I came back, then just give me a shout in the comments. And like I say, you're just gonna have to bear with me until my new phone comes. Right, I shall see you tomorrow. Bye for now.